trial is now in session. Bailiff, would you please bring forward the defendant? Defense attorney for the defendant. If the defendant is unable to speak his name due to the fact that he is a plastic blow-up doll, would you please speak his name and his title?
Defendant's name is District Attorney Tim Harris.
Thank you.
Please.
Not title. All right. Okay, so the prosecuting attorney will please bring forward his case.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I apologize that you have to be here today under these circumstances, but we have no other choice but to ask you to judge this man by his deeds. Whether you know him personally and like him personally, we're not asking you to judge him on his personal beliefs, what church he goes to, if he has a wife, kids, a family. But what we're asking you to do is based on his oath to the of his duty. He pledged to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. He took that oath. I forget how many years ago, but he took it, and he's been in office for a while now. And I will prove to you that while he's been in office, the justice within this city has been unfair, and it has not been equal. And because the treatment that he has and the convictions he has brought in this city have been unfair and unequal, I will ask you to bring back a verdict that he should not practice law anymore. Thank you.
Opening remarks for the defense and entering of the defense's plea.
Well, we know this is a charged issue, and we understand that these are heated topics. What the defense will try to prove is that the district attorney has been acting in good faith and using prosecutorial discretion in order to enact what he believes to be the best for the community, as he was duly elected to do. As a result, the district attorney will enter a plea of not guilty.
Prosecuting attorney, you may proceed with your case.
I only need one witness for this, and that's Tim Harris himself. I understand that Mr. Harris will plead the fifth on all these questions. I actually expect him to stand on his Fifth Amendment right and not incriminate himself. But I will ask the questions anyway. Mr. Harris, while in office, have you looked at any reports on convictions based on ethnicity? I'll take that as you refuse to answer. Mr. Harris, in these reports, is it or is it not true that minorities are convicted at a rate of 3 to 1? I'll take that as you refuse to answer. Is it also the case that within the minority convictions that blacks or people of African descent are even greatly convicted at a greater rate of 5 to 1? I'll take that as you refuse to answer. Mr. Harris, in your time in office, have you been aware of any officers that have falsified any police reports? I'll take that as you refuse the answer. Mr. Harris, in office, have you been aware with detectives who have planted evidence on people who they and you believe will get an easy conviction when you take them to court? I think I heard a yes, but I'll take it as you refuse the answer. Mr. Harris, is there anything about your office when we look at the reports that show that you have corruption in the DA's office? DAs have been implicated as not doing their job. Detectives you have not charged with crimes when you've known them to falsify documents. The black officers had to go to trial to prove that the corruption existed, and you failed. Even when that lawsuit showed that there was corruption, you failed to prosecute anyone. Is there anything you would like to say on your behalf? Thank you. Your witness.